Raj, urgent news!
Hey, yo, Timmy-o, what'd it be?
I don't know how to say this, but we gotta go!
Welcome to Teen Critics Episode 8, Happy Super Smile Challenge Family Wish Show Edition. My name is Raj Rawal.
My name isn't, and this is Isaac Cheng.
Remember Isaac Cheng, episode Trace, when we talked about the Discos Compactos albums?
2.5.
No, 2.5 is when he yelled at me for Lord of the Rings and the 15
Oh, yeah,
hits.
okay.
We're not going to get into that. Hey, it's been a while since Mr. Pfeiffer and Mr. Roth invaded our set and highly assaulted us, so we apologize for any
We changed the place around a little bit.
Yeah, you can see it. It's like an episode of Fresh Prince or Cosby Show. We just gotta
We rearranged the sound stage that we got here in Orlando, Florida. And yeah, that's just the way
we had to take a flight down.
So,
anyways, it's fall now.
As you guys know, the summer is now over. No more summer.
It was fun though.
Which of course means that there was a summer movie season, of which no movies I reviewed written. For some reason, I have just not reviewed for like 3 months.
Well, aren't we applying to that thing called college?
Oh, that thing.
No, I'm not doing
don't,
that.
whatever.
I'm not doing that.
Anyway, so
Hi, college. If you're looking at
summer
this.
movies happen, so it deserves a top 5 list. So let's go right down the list. Number 5. This is embarrassing, but my 5th favorite movie this summer was Hairspray.
You can't stop the beat.
Did anybody see it?
It was the best. It was okay. It was the guiltiest pleasure of 2007. Like I expected something so bad, John Travolta and drag, and I was like, at the end, I was doing the same. I was like, you can't stop.
Yeah, I was like,
shake,
wow.
shake it, and I was
You're like, wow, this is enjoyable. Why am I enjoying this? I shouldn't be enjoying this.
The first time I saw the production pictures, I was just like, this is either going to be really good or really bad. I haven't seen it.
Oh, you know what? It was a fun family movie. Not even a good D movie. It was just a good movie.
Yeah.
Period.
All right, number 4. Number 4 is a little movie that got lots of press. It's called Once.
And no one saw it except Tim, I, and Neil. But it was awesome.
Yeah.
It's like it's like Irish musicians. It's like Damien Rice-esque music, and it's like a musical, but not like la la la, I'm in love with love.
Like, this is my life. I'm gonna sing about it to you.
I'm gonna sing about it in Singapore. Hairspray was like that. That was awesome.
Okay,
God,
but like Once was like just basically an hour and a half of people just like making this music.
It was just about making music. A movie about passionately making music.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen
any of these top
It was just, it was so
I
simple.
thought you were
It
gonna say.
was a movie made with no effects, everything like that.
Go sit
That's
in
how
the
you make a
chair.
movie.
I should just walk off. I'm gonna stand off there.
Stay
Okay, stay there.
But yeah,
Okay.
no, Once, awesome. Check that out when it comes out.
Number
on DVD.
3, this mini, the El Tercero, was
Matthew Vaughn's, director of Layer Cake and producer of Lock, Stock, and Satch. Whole Other Territory, a little movie with Robert De Niro called Stardust.
Stardust, right? Yeah, yes. I almost forgot. Okay, Stardust, number 3, fantasy movie, quirky fantasy,
Enjoyable.
Didn't take itself seriously, and I have such a bias against fantasy, so that was definitely my number 3. It's it was really entertaining. Like it didn't get boring. It was constant stuff. It made you laugh. It played on fantasy stereotypes, all the good stuff without taking itself too seriously. Very highly recommended for people like fantasy and people just like the movies.
Movies. Number 2.
Number 2, saw at the beginning of the summer. It's a very love it or hate it kind of movie.
Eerie.
Sunshine. By
Danny Boyle.
I don't even know what that's about.
Danny Boyle, due to the train spotting.
Sunshine is a sci-fi movie about these people the sun is dying, and they sent on a space mission to go save the sun by dropping like nuclear bombs into it.
The size of Manhattan.
That makes perfect sense.
No, it was like awesome. Like Danny Boyle's so good at capturing like just human nature. It was just creepy. It wasn't even like a horror movie.
But then it gets into this like metaphysical stuff, and I was like, what?
But it was awesome though.
But it really cool. Like at
awesome.
the end, it starts like there's this like fountain. Like
Don't give it away.
What I could basically compare it to is like fountain. Like the fountain, the imagery in the fountain. Like like at the end, you're like, whoa.
But fountain's like. Okay, number 1. What was your number 1?
Number 1 for me was without a doubt the best movie I saw all summer. Funniest thing I've seen in a long time. A little like pounded all
Say
over.
it, Frank Oz, the guy who did the voice for Yoda in all 6 episodes of Star Wars, directed this. What was
Death
it?
at a Funeral.
Yup, British people know how to make movies.
In my opinion, Death at a Funeral trampled all over Superbad and every other comedy this summer.
There's a difference between.
There is a difference.
This is like intelligent humor.
But this is like, you know,
British
this is like,
it's British.
Basically, when I saw Death at a Funeral, I thought, wow, this is what Arrested Development would be as a
Yeah,
movie.
no,
It's like,
Arrested
characters are
Development.
incredible, the dialogue is incredible.
We just have to do one thing really fast. Simon.
Simon. No, I'm not gonna do it. It's killing a joke. But
Here, he has his 5. I'm gonna do mine 5 quickly. First things first. Movie of summer movies. Once, number 5, as he said, awesome musical. You have to check that out when that rolls out. 4, it's gonna have to be Bourne Ultimatum. Return of the Spy Thriller, just awesomely made. You guys see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you guys think about it?
was
Well,
good. It was very good.
Would you like it more than the 3? I thought that saved the 3 Everything else that was part
It
3.
was okay. I actually like James Bond a lot better than it.
Yeah, but like I'm not. You can't compare like James
I
Bond
think
to
you
like
can. They're both-
Jason
they're both
Bourne.
spies.
Well, yeah, they're
They're
both
both
spies,
really
but like he's more.
badass.
Yeah, they're both badass, but like James Bond's like, oh, I have gadgets. Jason Bourne's just like
Not
punch,
not the new
punch.
one. The new James Bond was more.
Well, yeah, well, wits. Well, fine, if you want to say that.
Yeah.
Number 3, a little movie called Superbad. Now, I think, honestly, this is the savior of rated R comedies for our time. Tim thought it was really funny. I thought it was brilliant, because he's only seen it once. I've seen it 3 times. There's so many things you catch up on. I'm telling you, Apatow and Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen did this awesome show called Freaks and Geeks. Once again, like Arrested Development, all good shows have to get canceled. But it was
just the way
absolutely, like,
things work.
hilarious. Like, Superbad, I connect to on every single level. Owen Quigley, I miss you, you're in Singapore. My number 2 movie... Okay, it's just the child in me. Transformers. Like, tell me what you didn't like about this movie. Transformers.
I went in. I wanted to hate it.
I wanted to
couldn't
hate it so
I couldn't
much.
hate it at all.
You went into the movie and you saw giant robots punching each other and then turning into cars.
And then Megan
That's the
Fox and Shia LaBeouf. It was just so funny, so
That, like Shia LaBeouf's, even since what's it called?
even Stevens.
Even Stevens, yeah.
He's so
He's
cool.
in Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's in India.
That's
You guys see
cool.
the teaser poster for
Negative,
that?
no.
Put that on this episode.
Continue.
But number one, it's going to be a tie between a film and biasedism. Sunshine, absolutely love it. I'm such a huge Danny Boyle fan. It just gives such a creepy effect to sci-fi. Had same writing team, same directing team, same music team as 28 Days Later. It was like 28 Days Later 2, except that's called 28 Weeks Later.
Yeah.
But that was just awesome. You have to check that when it comes out. And number 1 movie, which is the greatest movie I've ever seen in my whole entire existence of life that I've waited for, 17 Simpsons movie. Basically, in general, from a non-biased aspect, because I gave it an A+ multiplied to infinity. In general, it's just a really long episode. People seem to like it. You guys like it?
I didn't
I
see
liked
it.
it. I thought it was
I thought
pretty
you saw
good.
it.
I mean, I wouldn't give it an A+ multiplied by infinity.
Okay, sorry,
But,
it's not Casino
give it-
Royale.
It's not Casino. Casino. I only give that like a 90 or something.
fine.
But
But it was-
but Simpsons. I grew up with Simpsons.
Yeah,
I loved
that's
it.
why just the fact of
was-
seeing these things on the big screen, I should just write on you right now, was just freaking awesome. Okay, and what happened with the Simpsons movie? What trailer did we see? What was being so amped up to see? We're like a
Yeah.
year away from 2008. A little movie from Christopher Nolan called The Dark Knight, coming out July 18th, 2008. Tim, tell us a little something about The Dark Knight.
It's gonna be amazing. I'm not Tim.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Tim.
It's gonna be really good, I think.
And now the trailer really pissed you off because of the viral
Because
marketing
it was
campaign.
they're doing a good job at marketing it, because they're just like, we're gonna show you an audio clip. Here's a picture. Here's a weird website with what's his name?
Heath Ledger.
Harvey Dent. No,
Harvey Dent. I voted for
what's his
Harvey
name?
Dent,
What's
too.
his
The guy from
Heath Ledger.
the actor.
Aaron Eckhart.
Aaron Eckhart. We can put Aaron Eckhart's face and put graffiti on him, and there's your teaser. So I'm like, you know what? Give me some footage, okay?
And he's
I
not
want
showing
some
me
footage.
The production photos though are
Foot-
making me cry. Like
Footage.
footage.
I just Spock. Speaking of foot, Joker's foot into Batman's head.
Oh my god!
In the production photo.
He hasn't seen the production photos. I don't think I've ever been in tears in my life. Out of
He's
happiness.
lying. Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
we're gonna move on to a
That's
little
gonna be
review.
awesome. Joker's voice is just.
Right before we go, we got one review for you. We saw yesterday. Well, I saw yesterday.
You
guys
saw it. We saw it a while ago.
Okay, shoot 'em up. Whoa.
bang, bang.
Bang.
It was just
bang, bang.
okay,
Bang.
ready?
Snakes on a
Here's a
plane,
reenactment.
Frank
Ready?
does right.
Here's a reenactment. I'm walking into the movie, got my popcorn, eating my popcorn, sitting down. Movie started, blah, 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 blah. Movie's over. Eat my popcorn, throw my popcorn out, walk out. Yes! The answer to your question is yes, it was that awesome. And,
It was just so it was one of the most entertaining.